Hello friends, today I'm going to show you how to use the skin brush. It's available on ArtStation. So first we're going to just decide what kind of skin we want on this guy. We can really quickly just throw some on here. So I'll usually go like 40 to 50%, and some things don't work in all areas. Like, you know, maybe we'll put this one here. Maybe we'll have a more rounded one, round wrinkles. That one we can put here, right? The rounded ones kind of work better in areas where it would make more sense to be like round, right? So like the top of the shoulder, the joint there. But as you can see, it's really easy to just start building out your base. Now, I do use these as a base for the wrinkles, and I'll go in after with, you know, down standard or something, and I'll connect them. I'll help them connect, you know? If there's an area where they're like not meeting up nicely, I'll go in and do that. So yeah, that stuff is pretty straightforward. With making wrinkles, I always try to make sure that I hold out certain areas where you know the wrinkles are going to be. So some knuckles on there. Maybe bump up the intensity a little bit more. But see that, like, that puts a really nice knuckle on there so quickly, where that would take you a long time to sculpt that by hand. But instead, I've done that for you. Maybe a little bit of the less wrinkly ones for some of these other ones. And I got 4 different ones here, so I think if you just mix them up, no one should be able to notice the repeating, you know? Like, that's super quick for sculpting those knuckles, where that would actually take you quite a while to do properly, you know? I don't know if there'd be one up there, probably not. Yeah, so that stuff is pretty straightforward, you know? Just, I mean, it's just kind of dragging alphas on there. We're gonna, you know, go like this, get those wrinkles in places where it makes sense. We can go a little bit heavier here, because it's a... Okay, there we go. That's cool. And like everything, don't rely only on alphas. If you do, people are going to know. So use them in areas that make sense. Also, if you're trying to like do a quick concept, then alphas are great. VDMs are super awesome. And they are really awesome for you to use no matter what. However, just don't overuse them, because it becomes really apparent. So you're going to want to do a lot of that manual labor as well. It's not like a one brush kind of fixes all thing. It's like, you know, you'll actually need to go and put manual labor in. The more manual labor you put in, the better it'll look. So this is actually working pretty nicely with the hand, you know, just getting those nice little wrinkles in there. Now, a lot of skin has these, you know, just undulations, skin texture. Let's throw some of these guys on there. So that stuff can be used for the inside of the hand, right? That's all the wrinkles. The fine like fingerprint type stuff. As you can see, that really adds some really nice detail that you would have a really hard time sculpting. And just you can really quickly kind of get that done. Keep the flow going in the right way, you know. But I mean, look at that. Like, that looks pretty good for putting in such minimal amount of effort. Pretty easy. Pretty easy to do. Pretty fun. Fun to just kind of throw all this shit together. All right, let's stop there. Let's go for some more wrinkles around here. These are more of a straight wrinkle. Elephant wrinkle. And as you can see, it depends on your character. You have to kind of figure out which wrinkles you want to use, maybe identify them, and keep them in the same universe. If you're just changing wrinkle types all the time just for the sake of it, it's not going to be that good. You know, people are going to be like, what the hell am I looking at? So now here's the skin pores. Let's bring that intensity down again. And we can just start dragging that on. You can also put that onto color spray. And check this out. Really quickly, we can get really nice skin pore detail. Pretty good. And just keep it nice and even. right? And that's gonna get you that nice kind of finished skin look, right? Like it looks really, well, it looks a lot like skin. That's what we're going for here. But yeah. Mixing those together is going to get you some really good results. Try another skin pores. Let's crank that up a little bit. Yeah, some of these ones you just kind of drag on and you're able to get some good looking stuff right away. But as far as, you know, making a hand or something goes, pretty quick, you know, pretty quick, pretty fun to do, pretty easy. Oops, you just want to be careful to never go too heavy with this stuff. But yeah, you should have all the skin textures that you need, and it gives you that really nice kind of finished skin kind of look, rather than everything's just really smooth. And this will help out texturing too. Texturing will look at this and be, hey, thank you for putting some detail, and they can actually base their texture maps on your stuff, or if you're the one texturing it too, it really helps you out in Mari, because you actually get some AO bakes from your displacement maps that you're making in ZBrush, and cavity maps and stuff like that can really help push the texturing to the next level. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I hope the brushes are pretty self-explanatory, and as you can see, you can get some results pretty quickly. So yeah, enjoy, and tag me in anything that you make. I'm going to be sharing for the first month. I'm going to be sharing anything that anyone makes that tags me in it. So if you make something using my skin brush, I'm going to share to my story. I'm going to tag you as well. So I'm going to try to spread the love around. Thanks, guys. See you later.